Hello folks, welcome back. This is Reality Veil and Kerbal Space Program. If you remember last time when we left off, we were testing out the new solid rocket boosters. We achieved, it could have been called a suborbital flight if you felt like being nice, but for the most part it was an exercise in how strong these decouplers are. That stuff was shaking all over the place. Also, I feel like it wouldn't be bad if we actually put some control winglets on this section of the rocket as well. I just want to do a quick test to see if that helps the stability of the thing at all, or if we just need to attach some struts. Use some good, strong building materials. Anyway, let's go ahead and head to the launch pad. Probably should have saved the rocket first, but making one change doesn't constitute a reason to save. Alright, here we go. Here we go. And come on. Come on, game. There we are. Activate the SAS. Solid rocket booster test. In 3, 2, 1, launch. There we go. Things are still pretty wobbly. In fact, they're kind of worse for putting those control fins up there. And as speed increases, it's only going to get worse still. Yeah, I'm not happy about this. Really not happy about this. Look at that thing. Look at it shaking all over the place. Like, it looks like it really starts to hit a resonance there. I think what's causing it is actually this top stage. It starts wobbling and then the whole rocket just starts shaking itself apart. It's kind of sad, really. Well, alright then. I'm going to go ahead and just end this test. That was a good test. We learned things. That's interesting. We're going to go ahead and keep chugging away at it and see what else we can't find out. I would love to continue derping around with these solid rocket engines, but I think we should move on. I want to test this giant liquid engine. I want to see what that's capable of. So we're going to go ahead and just build a standard kind of rocket. Where's my... What am I looking for? Looking for decouplers. There it is. I'm going to build my standard kind of rocket here with that thing. And then we need RCS fuel. I'm being a derp right now. There we go. There's my RCS fuel. We're going to need a fuel tank. And let's instead of using that little derp engine, let's try to use the medium-sized liquid engine there. Okay, and that's a full orbital module right there. Will do its job. Then we need another. Nope, that ain't it. Stack decoupler. Now my question is, can I attach? This is going to get on my nerves because I feel like there should be some sort of cowling or something to go between the biggies and the smallies. But can we attach the big fuel tank to the small decoupler? We can attach the big fuel tank to the small decoupler. Wow, that looks just terrible. Is that gimbal? Gimbal range. It does thrust vector. Okay, that's good. Thrust vectoring is good. Thrust vectoring makes rockets controllable without needing. What is this? Nice. That's not gonna work. Big engine. Once again, we just want to adjust our staging a little bit. Okay, what are we gonna call this part? Giant liquid test. Save and launch. Okay, here we go. And I need to go to the launch pad. I'm really curious to see what that'll do. That just looks like it's too big. Activate the SAS. Activate the SAS. There we go. Activate the SAS. Full throttle because Kerbal Space Program, so why not? And Godspeed, Jeb. Liftoff in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, liftoff. And it leaps off the launch pad. Look at that. It actually burns through the fuel kind of fast, but that's to be expected. It's a giant freaking rocket. Oh, that's kind of neat. What am I going to do here? What can I do here? I can right click on things. That'd be mean to EVA somebody during liftoff. Okay, the solid booster actually performed better. Which is to be expected, it's a solid rocket booster. Okay. Okay. That actually got us up there. Let's see what we can do with the liquid booster. Alright, we're still accelerating. Is this going to get us into orbit? That'd be amazing. If so, it just got a lot easier to get into orbit. I remember you had to make like a multi-stage monstrosity in order to just get out of Kerbal orbit. Those G-forces. He's loving every second of it. Okay, we're actually almost out of fuel, which is quite alright. The moon. I just swapped over to orbit. That's new. And out of fuel. What does the map say? Oh, wow. Oh, wow. If we got that high, we could have made it a pretty good arc. I mean, we wouldn't have been able to get into like a Kerbal like orbit. I'm like gesturing with my mouse. I don't even know if you can see it. Going into like a Kerbal orbit here. But hey, you know, we actually got pretty high. 187? Let's see what it looks like from up there. Slow down. Whoa, slow down. Take it easy. Okay. We're about a minute from the top. 30 seconds. Look at that. You can probably hear my mouse clicking. Yeah, look at that. Can definitely see the whole planet from up here. All right, we are now in our downward spiral, completely out of fuel. Let's go ahead and get out of the time warp. I'll left the SAS on. There we go. Whoop. Whoa, frame. Whoa. Take it easy, Kerbal Space Program. There you go. There you have it. I mean, it kind of looks like we're going to be in the yeah. Cool. Well, that's good. Once again, this is all a pretty controlled circumstance. So I don't see any circumstance where this would not turn out to be a successful test. So we're going to go ahead and back out now. Head back to the VAB. This actually ain't bad. Like this could get us into orbit. This could easily get us into orbit. We just have to make a few changes. For instance, taller. We need to put, once again, some RCS on the thing so that we can actually get some control over it. I'm going to go ahead and say we're going to need some ladders so that, no, we probably don't need 4 though. Are these like lightweight? Yeah, I don't really see them affecting the mass of the ship too much. Just something to grab onto. So that'll be good. We just take this engine and put it over here. And then we add one of these. Right? Like that seems like it could be a thing. And then maybe we're going to call this the Orbiter 1. Because I have faith that with this second giant tank, you know, we got a pretty good run on that last one. This might get us into orbit. Ah, but you know what? No. If it's worth doing, it's worth overdoing. So let's go ahead and get some. Yeah, let's just get some of these solid rocket boosters on the side. I feel like 3 might be overkill. 3 might be a little overkill, but we'll find out. Oh yeah, this is going to be amazing. Oh, Jeb, you are the luckiest Kerbal. Okay, look at there. That's going to be good. Now all we have to do is put winglets on so it can maintain at least some semblance of stability while hurtling through the atmosphere. First thing we're going to do is we're going to hit that, and then we're going to decouple and activate the next engine, which will burn up its 2 fuel tanks, and then we'll continue on with the rest of our mission. This is just a giant freaking rocket. I think I'm okay with that. Can we zoom out? Yep. This is a giant freaking rocket. 3, 3. What's a 3? What's with that 3? I don't know. I don't know what that means. Okay. Well, you know, hey, while we're at it, let's try these things out. Yeah. Yeah. But we gotta kind of bring the rocket down a little bit so it's closer to the ground. Not in the ground, just closer to. See, I don't know what those do. Well, I guess we'll just find out together. All right. Save. Launch. This is going to be good. And depending on how this mission goes, this will probably do it for episode 2. Okay. Hit the SAS. We gotta wait for the scene to load. There we are. Okay, look, the rocket is hanging by the... That's good. So that, because, you know, one of the biggest problems I would have trying to make a big rocket in a Kerbal Space Program is that whatever engine was sitting on the ground would just break, you know, and then that would void the whole test. But that just isn't good. But with this system, this looks like this might be the answer. Because, I mean, this game's more about making rockets that fly instead of trying to design a rocket that doesn't break on the launch pad. I mean, it's kind of Kerbal to have a rocket that just falls apart on the launch pad, but it's not really fun. Anyway, enough chit chat. Launching in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, launch. Oh, that was loud. But hey, look, it's going. Maybe 3 wasn't overkill. Maybe 3 was just right. Oh man, that's cool though that they detach when you launch. Okay, you're about to and out. Throttle up. That didn't actually get us very high, did it? It's kind of overkill. See, it's really starting to shake itself apart. I'm thinking some struts would help with the wobble. Some struts from probably as high up on this thing as we can go, or maybe it's to its center of gravity and then down to the thing. Just do like 3 to help the stability a little bit, but you know, it's stabilizing as we go higher. So I don't think it'll be that big of a deal. As we thrust higher and higher, I feel good about this. We're already at 10,000 and we're starting to burn our next tank. Let's see, we're out. Thousands of liters, it's amazing. 100 liters. Wait. Oh, okay, I see the specific impulse is just calculated based on the thing. I'm going to try to do some math on specific impulse versus consumption. How are we doing? Holy crap! We need to start the gravity turn. Whoa, Nelly. Let's do a no shit for real gravity turn here. We're going to do 45 degrees because that's just a good ballistic measure. Oh, whoa! Holy crap! That rocket don't play around. Oh man, that's insanity. That's did we like just run out of fuel? Nice. Okay. All right. That was successful. Let's stop it right here though. Let's restart the flight. And this time let's try not to suck so darn much. Wow, we got to 80,000 meters quicker than I could have thought. That's pretty good. One thing I won't change I do think I want to make is to put these winglets on the actual boosters, because once you separate the boosters, you don't need them anymore. And at that point, there's extra weight. In fact, yeah, that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to do that right now. End flight, VAB. There's one change we can make. Why can't I? There we are. Just to put the winglets on the boosters. like so. Near the bottom, you get better input for your output there. So we'll put those on there. I also wanted to put some struts on, so we're going to do that. Where are the struts at? Right, there we go. We're still in our three-way symmetry, so let's go ahead and probably at this thing's center of gravity would be enough. That might just increase stability a little bit, which is always good to have. Save the orbiter 1 and launch. I'm under no impressions that this rocket will get me to the moon, but it should help. All right, well, we're going to hit set full throttle now, so that way when I separate, it'll just immediately kick. So there we are, throttle up. Activate the SAS. And, alright, plug your ears. These things are freaking loud. Oh, can you release those manually? I can't imagine a circumstance where you'd ever want to do that. Because if I do, it's just going to drop the rocket on the launch pad and break everything. No, that's not a good idea. Anyway, launching in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. Okay. Noticing there's not a lot of wobble actually coming out of these. If you remember in the older versions, if you put winglets on a solid rocket boost trying to radle the coupler, that was a recipe for your rocket to shake itself to pieces. To absolute pieces. But not this time. Let's get a look at this launch bloom. Look at that. That's so cool. Alright, we gotta keep an eye on this apoapsis. This shit gets out of control quick. Honestly, we don't really need to be keeping an eye on it until, I would say probably 20,000 meters. 20,000 meters-ish. If you look, we're picking up crazy amounts of speed. Wow, we're actually getting up there. Yeah, this is probably a good time to start the gravity turn. What happened? Why is my rocket... Let's get this roll right. You know what? I'm thinking I might need an SAS, like an actual SAS module to help stop the spin. Whoa. There we go. Whoa, look at that thing. Look at that thing. When we get to 100, we're cutting off. And... Mecco. You know what? No, we need to... Actually losing this. Need to push it up to at least 100. There we go. It's just the tiniest amount of thrust. Look at that. That's incredible. That's really awesome. Those things, that's a powerful engine once you start to kind of run out of fuel and once you kind of start to get out of the atmosphere. Heck, we might even be able to do a lunar flyby with this rocket, but that'll be something for another episode. As soon as I finish this flight, I'll probably cut this episode off, and then when we come back, we'll see about doing a lunar flyby of it. That's good. Let's accelerate time a little bit. Let's just try to at least get there, today. Alright, we have 30 seconds. Let's turn off the SAS, turn on the RCS, and see if we can't. Oh, I forgot to put RCS in the back of this thing. Well, I thought I would be detaching it before reaching orbit, but we still got some fuel in that thing, so I'm going to hang on to it. There we go, and we want to lay flat with the atmosphere, because all we're looking for here is just orbital momentum. 4, 3, 2, 1... burn. And we're about to... Definitely about to run out of fuel here. Is that it? We're out? Actually, this might be a bit of a problem. Oh. We gotta get a little... There we go. There we go. Cut off. Whoops, whoops, whoops. Readjust, readjust. There we go. Should be straight on. Full speed ahead. There's our periapsis. Cut off. Cut off. Oh, we don't have fuel. Oh, we got plenty of fuel. We could play around up here for a little bit. But okay, look at that. Look at that. That's all it took, man. Some solid rockets, some big old liquid engines, and then a little bit of a boost from this orbiter engine, and we are set. We're straight. We're there. But hey, let's do this. Amazing. Can you climb down the ladder? Incredible. Oh, Jeb, 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 Jeb. No, no, no. Turn away from me. There you go, buddy. Ah, don't hit your head. Oh, okay. Oh, there. Oh, you hit your head anyway. Turn towards the. Give me. Grab. Okay, that takes a little bit of skill, a little bit of getting used to, but we can get back on the rocket. Neat. Go back outside. You know you want to. No, go back in the rocket. Turn it so that it's facing the right way. There we go. There we go. There we go. Then let's activate. Stop. Get some. We need to turn it down. Stop. There we go. Whoops, stop. Okay, we go down like this. Stop. Let's actually go down a little bit more. Stop. Perfect. Now let's EVA the guy. What is he doing? Orient towards the camera, you fool. Go up. No, why isn't he... That's cool. Look at that. We're just floating gracefully over the surface of the planet. Oh, I am so stoked about this. Oh, don't let it get away from you there, Jeb. Don't let it get away from you. Stay with her. Okay, whoa. Okay, we gotta get back to the rocket now. Get back to the rocket now, Jeb. Oh god, what? Back a little bit. Oh, you hit the rocket. Alright. Uh-oh, no, up. Okay, this is fun. Okay, whoa down. Okay, whoa. Alright, up. There we go, towards the rocket. Don't run out of fuel, Jebby. Orient. Forward. Down. No, down, not up, down. There you go. This is like a complicated little dance, isn't it? Down more, up more. Jab. No, jab. Whoa, jab. Okay, I'm actually really bad at this. This isn't good. This isn't good at all. We can't get back to our spaceship. It's right there. I can almost reach out and grab it, but I can't. Down jab. Forward jab. Down jab. Nope. Yep, down jab. Alright, to the left, to the right. Up jab. To the right. Grab it! Oh, you had it! Jeb, you had it! Buddy. Alright, up. Forward. Up. You're gonna hit the rocket. This is really hard! Okay, upsa-daisy. We'll get you back safe, Jeb, and then we're gonna go ahead and deorbit before you kill yourself. And then that'll probably do it for this episode. Whoa there. Whoa there. Up, up, up. Okay. All right. All right. All right. We're in a position to approach. This is good. Just approach. Just approach very carefully. Very carefully. I think we're good. I think we're golden. I think we're good. Grab it. Yes. Yes, Jeb. Board the rocket. Amazing. Okay, let's see about deorbiting. Let's see about deorbiting. We're already deorbited, but I'm just going to see if I can't. Okay. That kind of makes me nervous. Like, I think he's going to come smash me. But alright. We'll go ahead and complete out this mission. We're going to go ahead and time warp it. Somebody wants to sit here and... Oh. Wow, you can't warp faster than one time in the atmosphere now. Okay. We'll go ahead and set the chute to deploy. Obviously, it won't deploy right away, but once we get to the point where deployment becomes necessary, it will deploy. I would say Orbiter 1 was a complete and total success. We got to play with EVA a little bit, and that was an interesting experience, to say the least. Personally, I'm a huge fan of the 0.16 update. Some of my favorite components are the gigantic solid boosters. That's something I've been wanting since day one. Because the little tiny solid boosters, in order to really get any effect out, you'd have to stack them, like stage after stage after stage. And it just made the builds complicated and wobbly. And it really wasn't really all that much fun. But with the giant boosters, one big booster can actually do something for the rocket. And really help it get up into orbit better. I like that. The big... Oh, excellent. Drag chute deployed. The big liquid engine I could give or take, because normally just having some liquid engines firing in tandem would achieve the same effect. It's a cool addition, but not really as necessary as the giant solid booster. The launch pins, I like the launch pins a lot. It's really going to help with the whole issue of building a rocket where the engines don't fall off when it sits on a launch pad. That was always annoying. It was always annoying. So that's going to be really nice. And it goes without mentioning, I love the EVA. The EVA is fun. It's a little bit challenging to pilot the little Kerbal around and get him where you want him to go. I feel like the controls are kind of wonky, but that might just be me needing to get used to them. Which is fine. I'm okay with that. I mean, I'm usually as anybody who's watching my Mirror's Edge playthrough, you'll know that I'm pretty capable of admitting that I'm the one that's having the problem. So it's probably just me. Just gotta get used to it. So this Jebodiah gets below 1,500 meters. The chute deploys, and he will drift gracefully to the ground. But yes, thank you very, very much for watching. I'm going to cut this episode off here, and when we come back, we'll attempt a lunar flyby. I already have some ideas on how I think I need to execute such a thing, so we'll have to see how that goes. Thanks for watching. As always, this is Reality Veil, and I still need a better sign-off.